Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm helping Janie, the craft princess, celebrate her 20,000 subscriber milestone on YouTube, along with a few of her other friends. There are 9 of us all together. There will be a link to the next person in the lineup at the very top of the description box down below. There will also be a chance to win some amazing prizes. Some prizes are available internationally and some are for the United States only. So please mention where you are from in the comments so we can make sure we get you into the right drawing. And to be entered into the giveaways, you must be 18 years or older, a subscriber of our channels, and leave a comment on each of our videos. If you think you might have missed someone's video, you can click on the hashtag Janie the Craft Princess 20K giveaway and it will take you to all of the videos in this hop. And you can visit Crafters Castle on Facebook for the entire lineup and all the details. You must leave your comments by Sunday, August 16th of 2020, and the winners will be announced on Friday, August 21st on Janie's channel. Also, there might be prizes given away on the individual channels of those participating in the hop, so pay attention as you watch the videos. You will find all the details below in the description box. So, part of our challenge as well was to go onto Janie's YouTube channel and find something to inspire us, and she did some backgrounds using the glitter glitch gel, and I had just gotten these. I like to use with any type of embossing paste or glimmer paste, whatever it may be, these different tools here. I have some metal spatulas. I have silicone. These are from Nuvo, the gray and black ones. My favorites are actually my metal ones. I've had those probably the longest, and they've probably been used the most, but I do. I love those. And I've got some baby wipes nearby because we're going to need that. So initially, when I first started this, I just used some of that purple tape, and I decided that at one point, you'll see here in a little bit, that I had to use some of the pixie spray that you may have seen out and about, which is really great for using stencils with a lot of detail. I should have used it on this from the beginning, but we're just going to go ahead and keep going. So we're spreading the white glitz gel all over top of white cardstock. I'm actually using Bristol cardstock because I find with Bristol it's a heavier weight, so it can handle a lot more with the glitter paste and stuff like that than if you were to use like an 80-pound weight or something like that. Oh, look at that detail. And you can clean off your edges. If you let it dry, you can use sort of like a sanding block to kind of dry it. And because I can't get to the sink right away, I'm just going to use a baby wipe to kind of wipe up some of that glitter off my stencil, so that way it doesn't wind up hardening and being really hard to get off. This one, we're going to use black on black. Now, what I was showing you there, you see how it was a little cloudy? Some of the glitch gels, when you first open them, it's like the glue is sitting on top. Don't panic, just mix it up. And then you'll be able to smoothly just drag it around. And on this black one, I had better control, so I didn't use as much of the glitz gel. The white one, I did wind up using a lot on that one, but I couldn't help myself. It was just, I mean, it was so pretty. But you just want to spread it on almost like you're icing a cake. I know a lot of people have used that analogy, but it really is true. It's very much just like that. You can tell the thickness when you're scooping it out. Go with little. You can always add more. If you go with a lot, sometimes it's harder to scrape off all that extra. And then, oh, I was showing a friend of mine the texture of the thing. Anywho, I don't know if you guys like to craft with friends. I do, but my friend is in New Jersey, so we do video chats. So after I cleaned off the stencils, I came back and I decided to show you guys the pixie spray, because there's a stencil that I wanted to use that I just got, and it's just as delicate and a lot of little lines and stuff, and I don't want it lifting up and causing problems. So at this moment, I'm kind of spraying off to the side, and I realize that's probably not the smartest thing to do, considering pixie spray is tacky. So if it falls on the ground, it's gonna make your floor tacky. I'm like, nah, we gotta figure out something else. So my suggestion is a splat box. I have 2 of these, but as of right now, I can't get to my second one. So instead of putting it down where I do all my splatters, I decided to lift it up, and on that one end, I'm going to use the spray. So that way, if that part is tacky, it's fine. I'm not using that part anyway, because I splatter on the other side. And we have it far enough away that we can spray it. It's more contained, and it's better. And make sure you're in a ventilated area, okay? All right. So now, with our smaller cardstock, so the first ones we did, they were 5x7. This particular cardstock that we're about to use, as I clean up my area here, is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. I already cut it down so that way it's ready for a card front, because after this, I'm going to turn 3 of these backgrounds into cards. All right, so as I put it down, I'm going to hold it up. You see the paper is not moving, and it's staying nice and flat. Now this one, it didn't have much in separation with the glue, but I still mix it up. I am finding that in doing this video that I need to use these glitter gels, because just like with the glimmer paste from Nuvo, it looks like it can dry out even if you haven't opened it or you haven't used it. So if you have them, you crack those things open and get to using them. They are high impact, major wow. When you see these at the end, when you start taking them off, the stencils, it's amazing. So I'm laying down, trying to be, generous, but not too generous, as I don't want to use all the paste on one project. And I still have the baby wipes to the side there, and I'm just trying to lift off. And there you go. I mean, wow, right? I mean, that is like high impact. And I love how it stands out. You can even do, I don't have a silver, but I did find a silver online. There's some other colors that they do have available. These are just the ones that I have so far. I am enjoying them and playing with them, and seeing Janie play with them on her channel is really what triggered, because I was like, you know what? I got these and I've only used, I think maybe once, the gold. That was it. So I'm like, let's play. So there you see that kind of foamy or ghost, I don't want to say ghost, cloudy texture on top of the tealish blue. I think it's turquoise. Hold on. Yeah, turquoise sea. And so we're going to mix it up, and using the wave stencil, which is ingenious, right? We're going to go ahead and lather this down. And with this, even though I have the glue on the back, the pixie spray, part of one of the waves does lift up, and I'm going to tell you, it was a little, just that one, just annoying. But you do still have to be careful, even though you use the pixie spray. You just want to try and drag your knife in the same direction and try not to hit anything and make it weird. So once we were done with that, I'm going to clean up again. I'm using a mixture of baby wipes and paper towels. And we're going to grab our next stencil. And I'm going to grab, I think for this one, I'm just going to grab some tape behind. I didn't get the pixie spray this one. I'm going to use the pink. And with this one, I do kind of drag off the extra, and then I'm going to mix it up. I have 3 other colors that I'm going to use, I think, during the fall, because to me, they're more like fall colors, like a copper and that red, yeah. you know, Christmas, fall. Yeah, we're going to be getting into those then. But we're just spreading this one, and anything extra that you scrape off, just put it right back into the container. And if you are having trouble with your containers drying out, you can cover it with press and seal, and that will help kind of sustain it a little bit longer. I know Amy R had like some suggestions with the Nuvo Glimmer Paste, and to me, I think you can use the same ideas on here with these. So I would suggest the press and seal to give it a layer of protection to really seal in, and so that you don't lose any of that moisture. Oh, and on another note, this is some of the smelliest stuff I've ever done. I don't know, like, as crafters, we tend to smell stuff. I know a lot of people who like to smell the papers, and, you know, they can tell a lot about a paper collection by how it smells. Yeah, this glitter paste stinks. I can't even. Don't smell it, okay? It's not going to smell good, but it's pretty as all get out. So we're just putting some foam tape behind our panels here that have now dried. That's the other thing with this particular product. It does dry pretty quick. I think on the white and the black, I think because I used so much of the white on white, is why it was wet for so long. So it did take that one a little bit longer to dry. But the gold, the pink, and the wave, the blue, it didn't take long at all for it to really dry and to a point where I can use it to create these cards. So once we have it on our A2 size panel card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, I'm going to attach a sentiment using the sentiment strips that I already have pre-done up. And I'm just putting the foam tape underneath that. And you'll see here at first, I just put the foam tape down, but you'll see in a little bit, I kind of wake up and realize there is a lot of texture on this. You're going to need some wet glue. So learn from my mistake now. Get your wet glue when you're using your foam, okay? Or even if you're just gluing it straight down to the project, use wet glue. You need the wet glue so it can get into all the nooks and crannies of the glitter paste. So we're going to continue with the next one. This is the pink, and with the pink I use the sentiment. It's I don't know why. I thought because it says thanks for being so sweet, and I love the pink, and I just thought it was fun, and yeah, so that's why I used it for that one. On the gold, I had a sentiment that says congrats graduate, and then on the blue it says so grateful for you. All right, and we're just going to attach it. I always use tape runner or ATG tape and art glitter glue to lay down my card fronts because I need a little bit of time, a little bit of that wiggle room, okay? So if you ever have trouble with getting your stuff lined up, I highly suggest using wet glue with any of the tape runners or even score tape that you're using. It just gives you a few seconds. So I wanted to show you on this last panel, I'm using some fun foam. If you don't want a huge amount of height and you have some fun foam in your stash, you can definitely use that to even prop it up, okay? It gives it a nice even lift, and you don't have to worry about sagging or anything like that. And I just use my ATG tape and some art glitter glue as well to get it lined up and put onto the card base. So all three of these cards are A2 size, like I said, which is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And by cutting the panels to 4 by 5 1/4, it gives us a nice border from the base, from the card base. Now, at this point, this is when I realize I'm trying to put the sentiment down, and it's so easy to pick up, or my finger hits it, something, and I realize, you know what, you got to glue that sucker down. So I think maybe it's with, is it with this one? I forget. Yep, right there. I was like, my finger hit it and I was like, oh, dang. So we're going to put some glue on it. And I just want to take this time real quick before the video ends. It's almost over. To remind you guys that you must be 18 years or older for the giveaway, okay? And you must be a subscriber of all the channels, of our channels. Leave a comment on each one of the videos. And make sure you comment on whether or not you're from international or United States, because some of the prizes are either United States only or can be either one. So you just want to make sure you leave that in the comments, okay? And I hope you guys get inspired to use this Glitz Glitter Gel, because I definitely did from watching her video. And you can see how they give you high impact on your card fronts, okay? So we're getting ready to get some close-ups. I wanted to show you the different colors that I have, even though you didn't see all the colors in the video. These are just pictures of the glitz. This is the black on black, which is a nice subtle glitter, and then the white on white, which is really pretty. It would be great for like Christmas time. If you have like Christmas stencils, it would be really pretty for a background. And we have close-ups of each of the cards. Once again, thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And definitely check out everybody's videos. More descriptions, more information down in the description box. And let's give Janie a big thumbs up. Congratulations on the 20K subscribers. All of the sponsors for the giveaways that are listed here. And yeah, just thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day.